Right now, I am proud to have Steven Kozola here on the Fightler Report. He makes his promotional debut on Bellator 132, January 16th at the Penchanga Casino in Temecula, California. He is undefeated at 4-0. He's coming off his third knockout victory, a brutal spinning back elbow finish of Danny Morales Jr. last October at APFC 17. You can tweet your questions for him at Fightlete, that's FIGHTLETE on Twitter. Thank you for being on the Fightler Report, Steven. How are you doing today? Thank you for being on the Fightler Report. How are you doing today, Steven?
Oh, it's all good. I'm doing fantastic, man. Training's going great. Really, in the middle of camp and enjoying California. What can I say?
Awesome. And, how do you feel about your Bellator debut being in Temecula, California, where you train with Team Quest, being so soon after your last bout?
I couldn't be more excited. I had a great show back, where I'm from in Illinois. My whole family was able to be there. Unfortunately, because of that, a lot of my fans and my friends I have out here in California were not able to attend. But now I'm making my Bellator debut in Temecula, and they're all coming, and I couldn't be more excited. I also have 2 other teammates fighting on that card, and all of us are hard in camp right now. It's we're going to have a nice hometown crowd, so I couldn't be more excited.
Awesome, and I want to remind everyone we're on the line with Steven Kozola, makes his Bellator debut on January 16th, and we also have co-host Racheal Blaze,
hey,
and as well as Mr. International Shonie Carter, who just stepped in the studio.
What's going on, my man? I heard you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, just train hard every day, one day at a time, just trying to be better than I was yesterday. It's been an amazing journey.
That's what you're supposed to do. Turn it up, crank it hard. Because I tell people as the older athlete, and I'm going to tell the young athletes of this new modern martial arts generation, train harder today than you did yesterday, and train harder tomorrow than you did today. And as the older athletes, train smarter than you did yesterday, and train smarter tomorrow than you did today.
Absolutely. You hit it right on the head, man. Fortunately for me, I'm surrounded by some of the best, martial artists around at Dan Henderson's gym. Dan Henderson's in camp right now, and, his...
Stick and move, baby. Stick and move. Move to your right. Move to your right. That right hand is a mofo.
Oh, my goodness. You guys have absolutely...
ONG.
come out with a Shonie.
ONG.
Absolutely. When we were working some cage work, he's one of the best guys, I believe, in the clinch and against the cage, working that head position and everything. And he was showing me some stuff. And every time that man grabbed my wrist, I was like, well, how would I break this?
Right. I can teach you a dirty trick right now, but don't get mad at me because I told you. Okay. Now he real strong, right? So what you do is when he grabs your wrist, left hand or right hand, which hand is he grabbing? Either one. Don't worry about it. Just go with it. Let's say he grabs your left wrist. That's his right hand, right? So you need to pick your knee up and rub your shin across his wrist bone, his ulnar bone, and he will let go. Now, if he don't let go, well, you need to get yourself a zookeeper with a taser and a tranquilizer dart. But that's what I do with all the big dudes. When they grab me, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll show you. I learned this over in some other country. And you just do that, and it works. Then you run.
Yeah.
Move away from the power side.
I was about to say, well, hopefully I'm not against the fence, because otherwise...
if you're against the fence, you screwed. I'm going to call you a toolbox screw, because you are screwed. If he do it.
Now, Steve, have you worked out with Shonie Carter?
No.
Why not?
Because I take Geritol injections, and he's still on that vivaciousness of being a young, strapping young man.
You're just afraid you're going to get your butt whipped.
No, I ain't afraid of no whipping.
Wait, what is that you said last night?
I ain't afraid of that. Bring it all. I ain't scared. SKURR''D scared. But hey, I'm really glad to hear that you're doing your Bellator thing, and what do you look to achieve? I don't just say belts. Oh my God. Okay, talk to me. Tell me about your journey. Don't tell me about a destination. That's that martial arts coming out.
Everything I do is just to be great and to be the absolute best I can be. I really strive on challenging myself, overcoming adversity, And I look forward to each new challenge and each new opportunity that has been presented to me. And ever since I made the big move and moving from Illinois to California, I've been facing nothing but challenges and adversity, both in and outside the cage. And I've really grown as a human being in every sense that I can. And it's really those experiences, the people that I meet, it's so memorable, and it makes my life just very fulfilling. So I just look to keep on this journey of working hard, attaining knowledge from all these great, wonderful people, and also sharing that knowledge. I don't just love doing martial arts, I love teaching martial arts. And the ultimate goal is to one day be able to share my gift with other people that I come across and, show them how to be a great person and a great martial artist. I mean, everybody wants to be the best and have titles. That's already a given. But it's deeper than that to me. It's, showing my friends and my family that martial artists, and especially mixed martial artists, are very intelligent, amazing athletes, great people, and just sharing that knowledge with everyone. Because I think there's still out there a misunderstanding about what we do, how our sport is, and what the people are like that are involved with it. And I can tell you that every person I've met that in this industry is a very humble, great person that's willing to just share knowledge, and everybody's been great. And it's been an amazing journey, and I love sharing my experiences with other people, and really just having that great story to tell.
Wow, that's amazing.
And now
that's
you can say you want a belt, because you brought tears to the eyes of Sean and Racheal.
Steve, you rock.
And Steven, take us back to your fight in October. You finished Morales Jr. with that brutal spinning back elbow. Just tell us, how did you see it coming?
Wow, that was the most amazing moment in my life. Being back in Chicago fighting for American Predator, I really came full circle with that, because my last amateur fight was with American Predator, and I was also a co-main event. I faced a man named Stefan Ivanov, and I actually ended up losing that fight by a fight of the night decision. And coming full circle for me, I was 3-0 again as a professional. All my fights being in California, and my whole family was there, and I was co-main event, and they're all nervous because Danny Morales was an amazing person and a great opponent. He was undefeated as well. He had a lot of buzz coming behind him. And I think I had some doubt from even my own family saying, this guy's legit, or, are you at this level? And I was very happy to come back home and improve and show everyone, this is what I've been doing. I've been working my butt off. I've been, paying the price, making the sacrifice. And, good things come to those who work hard and have faith.
Awesome.
And it was a great moment. I definitely think I shocked the crowd with that. I think I was a pretty big underdog from what I've been hearing from people. And Danny Morales had an amazing fan base there as well. And I was happy to catch him off guard with a spinning back elbow from a little bit of a different angle than what most people throw. It wasn't from horizontal coming around. I came more under it on that hit, and it just connected hard. I mean, my elbow was very, very swollen after that. And then just followed through with the finish. And then there you go. It was a great moment.
And we saw his nose, too. Just the bridge was just, wow, the effects of that. Seeing him there.
That was definitely incredible.
Yeah. Seeing your handiwork.
Because I've seen Danny fight, and Danny's, he's done pretty well. But, wow, you really got him good. I've never seen him out like that.
No, and, Danny's a great guy. I've actually trained with Danny for a small period of time when I was living back in Aurora in the Naperville area. I trained with him for a small period of time, and him and I were great. We were cool then, and we talked before and after the fight. And he's a great guy. And he's going to go far in this sport. This is a very little step back. That guy, I trust that guy's. I bet you he's already back in the gym working hard. And if I see him again one day, I would more than welcome it. But he's definitely on his way to a big show.
Awesome. And I want to remind everybody we're on the air with Steven Kozola, makes his Bellator debut January 16th. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more with Steven Kozola here on the Fight Report on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. All right, Sean Lennon back here on the Fight Report on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. We are on the air with Steven Kozola, makes his big Bellator debut January 16th at Bellator 132 in Temecula, California. And Steven, you have three straight victories by technical knockout and knockout. What do you attribute your success in striking to?
Just hard work and working with my great coaches. I got a great boxing coach in Mary Torres. I got a great Muay Thai coach and Coach Isaiah at Dan Harrison's team. And, I've been surrounded by amazing coaches, not just now, but throughout my whole career. And, I always take a little something from each of them, whether it's from boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing. And you just make it your own style. You're taught a lot of techniques over the years, and people tell you to do this and to do that, and really you just got to find what works for you. And through that, I just come up with your own stance, your own style and way of doing things. And it really just been really fantastic that my striking game has come together, and it's been paying out so far.
Awesome. And you grew up in Illinois before coming out to California. Speak on your hometown connection and the support you're receiving for this next fight, even here in Illinois.
Oh, it's been phenomenal. All my friends and my fans and my family, I talked to everyone back there, and they couldn't be more happy for me. When I made the announcement about being, with my Bellator fight, I got great positive feedback, especially coming off my last fight. Again, I had a lot of people there to support me, a lot of eyes watching, and I love it, man. I mean, Chicago will always be my hometown. I love it there. I'm actually, I'll be back in town Friday to be with my family for the holidays, and I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, very nice.
Absolutely love it.
Excellent. And, we have to make sure we find out what opponent you're fighting. Please let us know
Hey,
when it's announced.
As soon as I can announce it, man, you guys will be first to know.
Cool. And will you be on the prelim card?
Yeah, I'll be on the prelim card.
Okay,
yeah.
great. And I'm sure there's a way to see that as well, so we'll make sure to promote that too.
Yeah. You guys can check it out on Spike.com, or I'm pretty sure it'll be on CTV as well. So make sure you guys tune in and check it out.
Awesome. Oh, so you're predicting it's going to be one of those that replay, huh?
It will have to. With the show that me and this guy are going to put on, they'll have to replay.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. And, the Bellator lightweight division is very stacked. We saw Will Brooks defeat Michael Chandler for the belt, and that was very surprising. What did you think about that? And who would you like to square off? Again, would you like to square off against either of them in the future after you have a few fights under your belt?
I really just take it one fight at a time. Those guys are amazing athletes and amazing fighters, and, I really just want to earn my stripes, working up there, taking it one fight at a time. I'm focusing on this opponent right now, and he's all I care about. It would be an honor to compete against, be at that high level, compete against those guys. That's obviously my goal. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't. But I'm not really into, saying who I'd like to fight and calling that out. Really, it's give me a name, give me a date, give me a weight. Let's do it. Sure. Excellent. That's the best attitude.
Thinking.
You had a fan in Shonie. And, Shonie's going to be fighting pretty soon as well. After you step into the octagon.
Yeah, I'm not putting away my Speedos yet.
Oh. Shonie, when I get back in town, we need to train.
Oh, my God, I would love to. I would definitely love to. You know that.
Can we film it?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm going to hit man. We're gonna train together. I couldn't be more excited for it.
Well, I ain't nowhere near done yet, even though my peers were like, stop fighting. Like, leave me alone. I'm a samurai. I got this. Geritol injections forever.
Yeah. Wow. And he's taking on a guy who has a really big record. Shannon the Cannon Rich.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got how many fights, Shonie? But
he's got more than me if they give you any indicator of what's going on.
Hey, man. Train smart, take him out.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've already been threatened by some dude on Facebook. He's been instant messaging me. Yeah, this dude's been talking blah, blah, blah. His name is Steve Manick, and I like throwing people under the bus because I got a black belt in judo and Greco-Roman wrestling experience. So I like throwing. And he's from British Columbia or somewhere in Washington, and he says he's been training my opponent. He's gonna swing on me when I get out the cage, and I'm like, man, whatever, homie.
Yeah,
I'm from the West Side. Not from the streets of Oregon either. I'm from Chicago, Siberia, Chirac.
Steven, you want to give your prediction for his fight?
It's going to end by finish.
Hey,
Nice.
Nice. We heard it here.
That's how it's gonna roll. Then that's how it is.